Hello and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another reacts video here. Reacting to now episode 4 of 1899. My brain still hurts from this show. There are so many mysteries, and every episode they just make even more. God knows what happened at the end of last episode. Daniel, the mysterious man who came from the other ship, playing that bloody game of I don't know how to describe that bloody move objects games. And getting the right combination to get rid of the fog, thank God, but also vanish the Kerberos, the ship. What? I'm confused. Answers, please? In this episode? Maybe. Let's watch it without further ado. Let's just jump into episode 4. 4? Yep, episode 4 of 1899, not 999. I'm wishing the years away. Episode 4 of 1899, The Fight.
Pas faire ça. Il est mort depuis 2 jours, je pense qu'ils s'en foutent.
You're right there, Jerome. Alright, so it's Jerome. This episode, of course, every episode starts with these kind of weird dream flashbacks that one of the characters have, and then they'll whirlpool pyramid out of it. Here I wake up and you'll get that. So, Jerome this week. Very deserty. You know, after the middle of the ocean for so long, it's nice to see some desert. You know, it's an actual location I'd expect to see pyramids.
Ça va marcher. Je suis un lieutenant blessé au combat. Et toi, le héros qui m'a sauvé. Arrête. Ne peux pas faire ça. Je suis désolé. T'as raison. Qu'est-ce qui va arriver?
Wake up.
Oh god, so Jerome taking part in some war, so many wars, taking part in some war, wanting to stay there and wait for supply troops. Maybe it sounds like wishful thinking from what the context clues and what was said. And getting, you know what? Everyone gets smashed in the face with a gun in this show, so it's just a rite of passage at that point, Jerome. God knows what happened. I'm sure we'll find out more. We tend to when we get the opening with them. So hopefully, I like Jerome. I'd like to know more.
Wszystko w porządku. Spokojnie.
Come on.
We got the whole super squad here. We got Jerome, we got Oleg, we got Father Ramiro, and we got the captain, of course. God, everybody's here. Oh, thank God, the A-team. The A-team. It doesn't help me learning the captain's name when the episode description literally just says, locking up the captain, Oleg, Jerome, and Ramiro. Like, tell me his name, please. Or I will just keep calling him captain.
Franz, das ist Meuterei!
Steh auf. Du auch.
Franz, was soll das? Was hast du vor? Lass mich hier raus!
What is Franz planning here? Why is he taking Oleg and Jerome? If he was just taking Jerome, then I'd say, you know, he's in let bygones be bygones. You know, we've mutinied the ship. I know you were a stowaway and we had a big fight, but let's just settle this and you come out. But Oleg as well, after Oleg tried to alert the captain. What does he want Jerome and Oleg to do? What does he want them to do?
Der FC über Bord!
Well, that's a big pile of dead bodies, isn't it? I assume they're not people they're killing, because people are just randomly mysterious dying with no cause on this ship at the minute. I assume that's just a stack of them, and they want Oleg and Jerome to throw them overboard. Because they don't want to handle them in case they're infected or anything. Which, okay. Okay. I'm surprised they haven't grabbed Maury yet, honestly. You know, France especially knows about the captain's special relationship with Maury. It's a weird thing they got going on. So I'm surprised he didn't immediately go rep Mora.
Olle, ich hab gesagt rüberwerfen! Das Gleiche gilt auch für dich.
A lot nicer to Oleg than Jerome, isn't he? For Jerome, it's, go on, Jerome, throw him overboard, go on, Jerome. No, I'm sorry. Go on, Oleg, throw him overboard, go on, Oleg. And for Jerome, it's gun right in the face. You two, you throw him, go on. Like, go on. God, many reasons why. Let's not begin to speculate the difference in his attitude toward Jerome and Oleg.
They will not hurt you. They just want to turn the ship back around, that's all.
The look he's giving Mora. Both like, I don't care. They couldn't. And also, are you sure, Mora? I'm the mysterious boy that came aboard the Prometheus. That the people downstairs think was cursed and brought a curse onto it. So, it feels like they might come for him, Mora.
Habt ihr sie gefunden? Wir haben den ganzen Horizont abgesucht. Kein Zeichen von der Prometheus. Das ist unmöglich. Sie waren uns festgemacht. Vielleicht ist sie gar nicht verschwunden. Vielleicht sind wir es, die verschwunden sind.
You actually are correct. You are the ones who disappeared. But you sound absolutely ridiculous, don't you? You sound ridiculous suggesting that. Oh, God. They've mutilated now. They have to deal with the whole problem of where the fog's gone, which is lovely, but... What's that big-ass boat we were tugging?
Nach Osten gezeigt. Jetzt hebt er nach Westen. Vielleicht sind wir nicht da, wo wir sein sollten. Aber ich glaube, wir sind zurück an dem Ort, an dem wir vor 3 Tagen den Kurs verlassen haben.
Wo auch immer wir sind. Unser Ziel liegt im Westen.
Every single person there is very confused. Like, how do we get back here? What is going on? Very confused. They've just done a mutiny as well. Franz is trying to steady things a little bit. You know, right. Doesn't matter what's going on. We're off to America, mate. Just trying to calm things down. As he should. As he should, fair enough.
Nachdem wir von der Prometheus haben wir eine Nachricht von der Reederei erhalten. Darin stand, die Reederei will, dass wir das Schiff versenken, damit es niemand lebend verlässt, den sie mit auf unser Schiff gebracht haben. Seitdem er an Bord ist, sterben Menschen.
Don't blame the boy, Jesus Christ. I know you're just trying to save your own skin at that point. Like, none of this is my fault, right? Have you seen this boy? But come on, don't throw it all on mysterious boy. Come on first, mate. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy.
Hvad sagde han? Hvad sagde han?
Den dreng, vi havde med tilbage. Han tror, det er på grund af ham, at folk de dør.
The sister didn't want to say that. She didn't want to translate that because she doesn't want to get them all riled up on that notion. But Cresta here, he don't give one. He don't give any. He don't care. Kill the boy. Do what you gotta do. His little sister died. Kill any more children you want. If one child's gonna die, kill them all, Cresta says. He probably doesn't say that, but...
Djævlen forklædt som en engel. Tror du på mig nu? Djævlen kommer ikke til at få sin vilje. Find drengen!
The mother's like, well, you obviously ain't up for killing this boy, so let me just yoink that gun. And let's go. Oh, God. You know what? I have faith in Mysterious Boy, though. I have faith in Mysterious Boy to stay alive. Alright, Father Ramiro. I know you're not actually a father, but it's fun to say. Alright, Father Ramiro. Jesus Christ. The captain was giving all he's got, but I guess you know what? He's tired. Maybe a bit drunk, maybe a bit hungover. He's a bit old, hasn't got it in him so much. Father Ramiro, right over. 1, 2, 3. Smashes the pipe. Fair play to you, mate.
Myślisz, że coś z nimi nie tak? Może to samo stało się z ludźmi na Prometeuszu. Umarli w ten sam sposób.
You hate to see it. Sorry, Ada. Oh, like I don't want to start critiquing throwing bodies into the ocean, but you do start with the smaller one, I suppose. Not really the weather for it, the rain, you know. Rain on the clothes, making them wet, making them a bit heavier. 2-person job even for the little girl. But I guess that's where you start. Oh, Ada. Sad. Sad. Wish she didn't have to die.
Hey, spokojnie.
Jerome's not doing too well. He's getting those flashbacks. He's not having a fun time. Also explains why he looked at the medal the way he did, and why he was so eager to give back to Lucien earlier on after stealing Lucien's clothes. Oh, Jerome. Well, you know what? I guess everyone's going to have a hard time, and a very weird time, throwing dead bodies into the ocean as well. So even though Volok doesn't know that, he can just explain it away to himself. Why Jerome's acting like that?
T'étais où hier soir? Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça?
Qu'est-ce que ça peut te faire?
Je suis ta femme. Putain, c'est quoi ton problème?
La vie fait mal. Le moment où tu crois avoir réussi, elle te défonce la gueule.
Lucien's very sad because something's medically wrong with him. He's dying. He's having fits. He's got the seizures. He's not having a fun time, shall we say? You know, obviously this marriage isn't very working out. He's taking it all out on her. Like, come on. Come on, Lucian, let's open up a little. She found the container. Let's open up a little. You don't have to mention the paying God knows how much to watch Lingy dance and then just sit for a while. Open up to her medically, at least.
Tu veux savoir ce que c'est? C'est censé aider contre les convulsions.
Quelle convulsion?
Quelque chose dans ma tête. Si je prends pas ce médicament, je me mets à me tortiller par terre comme un fou furieux. Et si je le prends, j'arrive pas à bander.
What a tough life, having to choose between not having seizures and getting a hard on. It's one or the other. One or the other. You know? You either no seizures, but you know, you can't do it, or you can do it, but you're gonna be doing a lot of shaking. You're gonna be doing a lot of heavy lifting in that scenario, I imagine.
Qu'est-ce que ça fait là? Comment c'est arrivé là? Je suis désolé.
Well, I thought he looked a little bit like Lucian, the guy in the flashback earlier. Was that actually Lucian? He's reacted very violently to seeing that medal, which does look very similar to the medal of the guy in the flashback at the start of the episode. It was dead. Jerome and the other guy were carrying. Was that Lucian? Did Jerome and Lucian know each other? More questions. More questions. How nice of you, 1899.
I need to speak to the captain.
Ist nicht mehr der Captain. Bringt sie zurück. Wär's in ihr Zimmer.
You have no idea what is going on here.
He's not the man you think he is.
No, you're not the man you think you are. You're just a little boy toying with power.
I'm very surprised Franz didn't hit him with a let her see the captain and then, you know, have her locked in the brig. I'm surprised it took this long for them to bloody get Mora. They only got her because they found, rather than that they would just let her stay in their cabin. Like, what? Alright, Franz, you control your new shop however you want. Not how I do it, but you do you, mate.
Tror du virkelig på mor? Drengen er ond.
Hvad hvis hun har ret? Måske har Gud givet dig en gave. Han fortalte hende, at djævlen vil forsøge at tage alting fra os. Vi må ikke lade det ske.
Going through it down there. Did Alec ever think that maybe, you know, the mother is using God's spooks to me more than you just to get what she wants, maybe? You know, obviously concerned. His daughter died, or his granddaughter, or whatever. His daughter, I think it is. Ada. And he's going through it, holding the doll. Doesn't know what to do, just wants to protect his family. Just wants to protect his daughter and his grandchild here. Just wants to do his best. Just wants to do his best. And, you know, maybe that is killing a little boy. Maybe it isn't, but maybe it is. I just want to say, firmly on team don't kill the boy, but, you know.
Hier. Wir wollen nur den Jungen.
He's not sick if that's what you think. He's been in my room since we got back. It's not his fault that people are dying. Visiter him.
Mora, bring in the facts. The boy's literally just been, sat in this room, going in underground tunnels under the bed. But, you know, so he's just been in that room. He hasn't been going around touching people, spreading any disease. He's just, pointing out the illogical-sies of their train of thought here. But they're just going to ignore her. They're just going to ignore her.
Ja, nein.
Åbn døren. Hvor er drengen? Hvor er drengen?
Drengen her.
Gennemsøg alle kahytterne. Find drengen.
Yep, very tunnel visioned on finding the boy. Very tunnel visioned on finding the boy, getting very angry. You know, even after everything Mora did to him, saving her daughter's life with the turning the baby thing. You know, Cresta feels weird about this, you can see. But the boy is not here. And he did take the pyramid, because of course he took the pyramid. It's his comfort pyramid. It's his comfort pyramid. Of course he's going to take the mysterious black pyramid.
No!
Mora's not doing too well. Bit of a panic attack, you know, trapped in here, locked in this room. Maybe flashbacks to the asylum or whatever. But then the knock of the boy hiding under the bed in the little tunnel. Smart of him to go under there. Fair play. Mora very surprised. You know, have a black tiled trapdoor under her bed as well. You know, maybe you'd be a bit off, a bit concerned that I was there and you didn't know. But the boy, just straight away, don't say anything. Shush. Which, true, she shouldn't say anything. Don't try and alert them potentially in any way. But you found the boy.
What is that for?
Protection.
Protection from what?
The wolves.
It's vampires that don't like garlic.
Well, I don't know. Maybe werewolves don't like it either. They seem kind of the same.
They're not the same.
These guys. These guys showing up to provide a bit of comic relief in all the chaos. Oh my god. A bloody necklace of garlic. It's a lot of garlic though, you know. Well, in this mutiny situation, when God knows what's happening, good to have food around, I suppose. Oh my god. Daniel, or whatever his name is, here to mess with things a little bit more. You know, plugging himself into the network, into whatever that machine he activated last episode is that made the ship disappear into the fog. Or get sucked up into the fog, and doing something else. Oh god. You never know with Daniel. He's activated something. He's doing something or the other.
Yeah. Is it on yet?
Oleg's a real one, you know. He's a G. He'll help anyone. Help Lingy, give her his coat. You know, help Jerome here. Help them all. He'll help anyone. Oleg's just top man. Top man. They've seen Jerome anyway. And they're chasing after him. But he tried to help. He tried to help. He always does. Now is not the time for war flashbacks, Jerome. You know, along these tunnels, I can see why it's flashing you back to there. But, yeah, not the time. You need to be focused on where you're going. You don't know where you're going, but you need to be focused. You can't just be running aimlessly, or else they'll just find you, and then, you know. To her, they know each other. They had a little conversation. They had a little chat. God knows what her thoughts are of him, but they had a chat. They know of each other at least. They've spoken. She might harbour him. Hopefully.
J'aurais pas dû venir ici.
Tu peux rester jusqu'à ce que ceux qui te cherchent soient partis.
C'est pas une bonne idée.
Tu vas où?
J'ai déjà vu ça. Des hommes qui prennent le pouvoir sans le mériter. Ça finit toujours mal. Je vais libérer le capitaine.
She offers him safe harbour. You know, nice of her. He's like, no, okay, too many bloody war flashbacks. I'm gonna free the captain, take back the ship. And fair play to you, Jerome. Good man. Good man, Jerome. Don't know how that's gonna go for you. But good man, Jerome, for giving it a go at least.
Keine Ahnung, was du gemacht hast. 1500 Menschen an Bord. Und du hast einen großen Teil von ihnen bewaffnet. Wir haben 5 Tage, bis wir Land haben. Bis dahin müssen wir ihnen geben, was sie wollen. Einen Grund, warum die Leute sterben. Den ja.
Yeah. We got 5 days till we're off this boat. Until then, we have just created a boat full of very angry people with guns. And we don't want them pointing those guns at us, which they might do. So we need to create the big bad wolf for them to point guns at instead. And the big bad wolf is a little boy. What's got to be done, I suppose.
¡Deja eso! ¡No! Crester, dile que dejes ahora mismo.
Can I hand it now, Brad? Pasta?
Well, this is awkward. Well, this is awkward. You know, fair enough to Angel. Like, hey, don't steal my stuff. Cresta, make him not steal my stuff, please, mate. You know, if you're going to rug and tug me, then you can at least not steal my watch. Oh my god. Very awkward situation. Let's just give up looking for the boy for a minute so the mother can be very angry at her son, you know. Ooh, being gay. Ugh. And you'll get to keep his watch. You know, drop him on the floor, but it's probably fine. Well, she's over here winning Mother of the Year. Oh, poor Cresta. Poor Cresta. Someone give him a hug. Angel, your only option. Angel, give him a hug, please.
Cresta.
Cresta, I know you want to act like the big man in front of your mother, but like, come on. Don't spit in his face, you know. I know some people might be into that, you know. Rubbing them off and then spitting on them. Oh my god. Oh, come on, Cresta, that ain't you.
Stay here. I need to find the captain.
mysterious boy knows the power of the green bug. Oh, I still don't, but the mysterious boy does at the very least. Mora very confused at why this boy has this green bug. Does she remember seeing on the boat that led her to him, and how it can unlock a door? Which same, Mora, same. Mora's just very confused, isn't she? The bug being able to open the door. The little boy knowing that, and now the little boy leading her somewhere. Where are we going? You're following the bug, Mora. Come on, you should be used to it. You followed bugs multiple times. Everyone has throughout this show for some reason. What's one more time? Trying to bring Oleg back to the brig, but the captain and Father Ramiro are both gone. What are you going to do about it? Well, find the captain, and find the boy, and find Father Ramiro, and drag Oleg around with us because we can't put him in the brig with a giant hole in the wall. Good. Good. Don't leave Oleg alone. Don't put him back in the brig, for God's sake. He's the they're the nicest person here.
Avec vous.
Hey, we're assembling the dream team to win this boat back. Got the captain, Father Ramiro, Jerome's here. This French woman with the lovely spider dress that I do not know the name of. I apologise. Mora and the boy are around. Oleg's there. We're getting a dream team. We're getting the dream team here. The dream team of 99.
We're trying to get to one of the lifeboats. Get off the Kerberos. Maybe I can fix the telegraph on the Prometheus and call for help.
Je vais vous aider.
Moi aussi.
This way.
Yeah, the Prometheus ain't there anymore though, so we are in for a rude awakening when it comes to that particular plan, Captain. Lucien's got a gun and he's gonna find his wife. Go on. And Clemens, thank you for saying her name. Oh my god. Everybody's here. Everybody is assembling. And Lucien has a gun. And hopefully he doesn't have a seizure when he's trying to use it. Fingers crossed, that could not go well. Don't do it, Crescent. Don't do it. You've seen the boy. Seen he's with Mary. You know what room they're in. Do not tell your homophobe about this, please, for the love of God. For the love of God, please.
Are you alright?
What do you know about the Prometheus?
Not gonna say it. Not gonna say it. We had a dream scene together for a moment. You know, the captain. I think his name was Mark. You know, opening up a little bit. Well, not opening up, having a go at Mora. Stop lying. He knows. She knows more about the Prometheus than she's letting on, because she was on the passenger list. This guy. I know you're going for a lot, mate, but.
Franz! Aus dem Weg!
Wir wagen Herzog. Ruhig.
No, what are you doing?
C'est pas juste.
Oh my god, everything's going on. No, Jerome. No. He shot Jerome. This isn't right. Jerome's right. They're taking this boy out to be slaughtered. I mean, the boy just gave himself up. Like, he's up to something, of course he is. But no. I could get some medical attention to Jerome quick. I don't want Jerome to die.
Chien, où est-ce que je suis là? Tu frappais plus fort que ce que je pensais. Je peux pas faire ça. Je peux être quelqu'un d'autre maintenant.
It was Lucien. Thank you for the confirmation. Lucien, yeah, stole that guy's uniform. Is going to pretend to be him for, you know, higher status in life and all of that. And Jerome very against that. And not having a fun time. Who's ever having a fun time in this show?
Revenir en France, un homme nouveau, en tant que lieutenant. Le commandement, je leur dis où te trouver. Je vais aussi leur dire que t'es un déserteur. Enfin, tu pourrais les changer en prison. C'est pareil. Pourquoi tout ça recommence? Je suis désolé, mon ami.
So this is what Jerome went on the boat in the first place, I assume. To go after Lucien. And why he left a medal there for Lucien to find. Because, you know, it's like a little thing to Lucien, I'm here. because of all of this. I mean, Jesus Christ, Lucian, betraying your friend, knocking him up, throwing him into prison, stealing someone else's life, and then reporting him as a deserter so he'll go to prison. Jesus Christ, Lucian. Jerome is alive, thank God. Just shot in the arm, probably an immense amount of pain, lost some blood, had some terrible PTSD there for a second, but he's alive. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord.
Kræfter! Du er blevet skør. Er du villig til at ofre den dreng for mors kærlighed?
Du skal stoppe med at give skyld for det, der skete med dig. Alting handler ikke kun om dig. Ada er død. Det eneste, du tænker på, det er din egen elendighed.
Okay, taking context clues, she was, you know, raped to get pregnant, I presume, which would make sense. Catholic, Christian, or whatever. Baby out of wedlock would make sense. And Jesus Christ, Cresta, her, don't murder a boy just to try and win mother's love. Him, you know what? You've been a bitch since you were raped, you know? Like, Jesus Christ, Cresta. Oh my God. Oh my God. Screw Cresta. Screw Cresta. Pop off, Jerome. Saving a day. Taking those two guys out of a hammer. Bloody Agent 47 style. And freeing all of these people. A lot of them are just very rich people. I don't know how good they're going to be in a fight. But we got the captain. And we got the main people like Mora. And her. I can't remember her name. God, I do need a cheat sheet. It's something French. Of course it is. Lucian's going to be very angry, though. When he finds out that blood Jerome is here with his wife. Oh, God.
Jeg er ikke narre. Hans udstjævn kommer i mange forklædninger. Han stjæler fra. Høster sjæle, ligesom han gjorde på det andet. Smid drengen over bord. Stop!
About to have a proper sacrifice of this boy. God, I thought they'd be quick. Because of course they're not. No, of course they have to make a show and dance a bit, throw him overboard. Whole crowd. The dream team's here. You know what? I have a feeling this might be the fight. The fog, very obvious. It was the fog. I assume that the small armies that have amassed are about to have the fight over this boy. Fair enough.
Vi må ikke lade dem stoppe os!
She really just launched that kid overboard, huh? Oh my God. Poor guy. Poor kid. If I'm Mora, I'm launching her. I don't care. I'm bloody launching that woman overboard. I do not care at that point.
Mora! We have to get out of here!
With Daniel, I don't even know if his name's Daniel, I just call him that. With Daniel, very right, Mora, you do have to get out of here, you know. I do wish you would have launched that woman overboard first, but you do just gotta get out of here. Boy's gone, gotta get out of here, mate.
Jérôme! D'accord! Comment t'es arrivé ici? Comment tu m'as retrouvé? D'accord!
Lucian doesn't even want her. Lucian hates that woman. But you just because it seems like Jerome likes her. Oh, no, mine. F off, Jerome. No. Screw you, Lucian. Ass. A lot of asses on this ship, but you're one of them, Lucian. You're one of them.
Right over there at the bar!
Everyone's retreated. Fair enough. Fair enough. Not really conditions for a fight. You know, heal up. Heal the wounded. You know, this binky bonk woman. God, when people keep dying on the ship, then we'll see what she has to say. Absolute. Hope she dies. I hope someone gets her.
Nice taste.
Of course Oleg knows how to bandage wounds properly. The perfect man. We stand and we love Oleg. What a man. We all need an Oleg, don't we?
I can't believe they killed the boy.
Her and him just had a moment. Her look on her face. The look on her face. Oh, there's something with him. I don't know what it is. There is something with him, obviously. I need answers. Is it like a timey-wimey stuff? Is it time travel? Is he the boy? But old man boy? Maybe. Not off the table considering this show.
It's the passenger list of the Prometheus. That's your name. It's impossible. Who are you really?
Maybe she's not Maura Franklin. Like, maybe her at the bloody start of episode 1 saying to herself in the mirror, "You are Maura Franklin." Maybe she was just lying to herself. Oh, my head. I'm glad the episode's about to end because my head can't take any more mysteries. Thank you. What? I shouldn't be surprised at this point. But what? Big flash glowing light sound. God. And the boy is here. We all saw him get thrown into the ocean. What? My head. My head. Aww. The boy just looks so sad. And he just looks like he's finding so much comfort in his hug with Maura. Aww. Everyone's so confused. Everyone's just like, what the hell? That boy's dead, isn't he? How did he get in there? What was that like? Everyone's so confused, including me. But he just looked like he was finding so much comfort in that hug with Maura. Aww. Lovely. Glad you're not dead, mate. No idea what's going on. Yeah, halfway through the show, and I do have no idea what's going on. So, if we could answer that question at some point, I'd love it. But, yeah, episode 4 to fight. Good. Another good episode. Even more questions. Even more backstory. There's the two sides in this war. The lines in the sand have been drawn. The battle for the Kerberos? It rages on next time. But that is it for today. Halfway through, like I said, 1 to episode 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. This is an 8-episode series, isn't it? Let me just double check that. Yep. 8-episode series. So we're definitely going to be back for the final 4 episodes. Another day. But that's it. I hope you have enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts as always on 1899 in the comments down below. I'd love to hear what you think. You know, all language version, much better. So thank you to all the comments who told me to go on that one. And yeah, keep your discussion to episode 1 and 4 though. 1 to 4, because no spoilers, please. But yes, please leave a like if you have enjoyed. I hope you have, and subscribe for more, so you don't miss my reactions to episode 5, 6, 5, I only have 5, 6, 7, and 8. There you go. And as always, yeah, like, subscribe, and as always, I just want to say a very special thank you for watching.